Welcome, everyone, to the Women's Business Network, the Spotlight Show. I am Marilyn Barker, the Women's Business Network National Director and your host for today's show. I'm so excited. Today, I'm with Tammy. Tammy is one of our national members, and she resides in Hawaii. And so I'm very excited to talk with her today about her business. The Women's Business Network, we are a national women's organization that is here to connect, educate, and empower women in business. So, welcome, Tammy. I'm so happy to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. I am very happy that this worked out and I can be here.
Yes, me too. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my background is that I have done many different things. The reason that I was attracted to this business model, this company, though, is because for 3 decades I experienced bad health that left me feeling very frustrated because I had debilitating symptoms. And even though I tried so many different Eastern and Western modalities, including having exploratory surgery, I kept being told we can't find an explanation to the reason why you're in so much pain or you're not sleeping through the night or experiencing hormone imbalance, brain fog, all of that. And my health kept declining. When I received a diagnosis from my endocrinologist, it wasn't really pleasant because at the time I wasn't even able to drive myself to the store or work like I had been in the past. So, because it seemed like from that point on, I was going to be on medicine and their side effects, and I didn't know what was going to happen. 5 days later, I got called from everybody that I had been working with. I owned my own cleaning business, and they all said, because of the pandemic, we no longer need your services, which on one hand made sense, but it left me realizing I had all my eggs in one basket. And I was not feeling very well. And I had to quarantine because the whole world was quarantining. So it was this huge compilation of what's the word?
Circumstances were all rolling into it.
Yeah, circumstances all rolled into one. It was like this explosion.
Yeah.
So my dear friend reached out to me, and well, actually we were connected on social media because she had been helping me with oil remedies. And all of a sudden she started posting about the gut brain connection and this ultimate lifestyle transformation that she was going to be doing. And I'm like, wait a minute. Because she was the healthiest person I'd ever met. She already ate really healthy. She made healthy choices in absolutely every single aspect of her life. I'm like, why are you doing this? And if you're doing this, maybe I need to find out about it. So she told me the ingredients and told me that it was just food. And I was like, okay, let me see the list, because that's part of what my wheelhouse was dealing with severe allergies to the environment and to things that I ate. And lo and behold, I could eat it all. I was like, okay, well, I could switch out and have this be something that I have in my day. Let's give it a try. So I went to an informational Zoom and I heard the experiences and testimonials of other people that were consuming this superfood. And I was like, okay, sign me up. I'm just going to do it. What do I have to lose? I've tried everything else. And to say it's been life-changing is an understatement, because within days, after 27 years of experiencing sleepless nights and added in panic attacks because of what was happening with my thyroid, I slept through the night for the first time in just 2 days. And then within a week, I woke up and realized, hey, I don't feel like I'm in pain anymore. And then 6 weeks in, the clincher for me was my endocrinologist. She draws my labs to make sure I'm on track, because the medicine I'm taking is very serious. They have to make sure it's not damaging any other organs. She's like, whoa, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean? She said, this is the healthiest I've ever seen your labs be. And I'm like, well, to be honest with you, this is the best I've ever felt. And she's like, wonderful. Guess what? You need to stop taking this medicine. And
Wow.
that was significant because I was experiencing side effects. And so my quality of life, even though I was like able to drive again and have some sort of normalcy, um, I was like, I really want to get off my medicine. The doctor's saying, yes, you can.
Yeah,
So
that's amazing. That's amazing.
it's a
So
huge,
yeah, that's a huge
yeah.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about the product. What kind of products do you offer and
So
services?
what we lead with, there are over 60 different superfood components that this company has formulated. But what we lead with, and what we encourage people to start with, is the ultimate lifestyle transformation, because it has what we need, what we need to build, to nourish, to detox, to regenerate, and to cleanse.
Wow.
All of those components work together synergistically to help our body be hypernourished, get the protein that we need, stabilize blood sugar, help our hormones start shifting to a balance. And I could go on and on about biomedic because of something that's been wreaking havoc in our country. There has been something that's been around since since 1974, glyphosate. And some people know what it is. Others are like, what's that? And I was kind of like right in the middle. It is a active ingredient in Roundup, but it came out as an antibiotic, and they realized it works so well to kill off infection that they're going to use it to kill weeds. And then in the 90s, the GMO crops became something that was very much front and center. So it's resistant to weed killer. And unfortunately, it's also linked to the things that we experience in our bodies, to autoimmune disease, to leaky gut, to diabetes, to cancer, and so much more. And unfortunately, we can't wash it out. We can't cook it out. It's in the water, it's in the air, it's in the soil. And so if we just focused on that, we'd be like, well, what's the point? But biomedic was designed to act as a chelator. It acts as a sponge and pulls that out of our bodies. So that's why this balance and shift can take place. That's why my endocrinologist said you need to stop taking your medicine, because the glyphosate, in 6 weeks, it was removing 74% of it, and it was lowering the C-reactive protein.
Wow.
And so, yeah, there was a significance. And then the apothecary, which is the regenerate, it's what helps balance our circadian rhythm. So our circadian rhythm is responsible for when we're awake during the day and when we need to relax and go to sleep at nighttime. And all of it plays a part in helping our body get what it needs. And it's the base nutrition that absolutely every human needs. You need to do things on top of it, but just like we eat every day, this is the base nutrition that our body should be consumed, so then that way we can experience a shift or a balance take place. I love using this illustration. If we think of our internal terrain of our bodies as a garden, we don't just, like for a literal garden, we don't just buy all of the seeds, the fertilizer, the soil, and then a huge barrel of water and put it all in the ground and then think, oh, there's a garden. We need to cultivate it. We need to plan. We need to water. We need to pull the weeds. And that's what the Ultimate Lifestyle Program works and does at a cellular level. It helps shift our internal terrain from deficiency, where disease and such can thrive, to efficiency, where balance and alkalinity can thrive, and health can be the order of the day. So our bodies are made to respond to that. And it makes it so simple because it gives this structure without being intense. In just 3 to 5 minutes a day, you get the nutrition that you need, and then you can go on with your day. and actually have the energy to go on with your day. So it's pretty amazing. I see that we're at the 10-minute mark, but what I was going to say is the other part that's been life-changing for me is that when I decided to do this lifestyle transformation, my friends told me that I could turn this into a business by just sharing. And I'm so glad they did, because now my eggs are not all in one basket. And within 6 months, I was able to almost make the same amount that I had made in my most successful year in my cleaning business.
Wow.
In just 6 months, without intense education, without having to put in a huge amount of an investment, just a little bit of time, just the food that I was consuming. So, and there's no cap of what this can offer as far as residual income. And with the cost of inflation, that's something that's very real and very valuable for people to know. Not only does it help cut down on our expenses, but it also provides for our family and matches the needs of what we're facing right now.
Right. It's amazing when you find a company that can do that. Not only did it help you personally, amazingly, but then it was able to help you with your income and have another revenue stream during the pandemic of all times.
Yes.
It was amazing that those two things came together when they did. So like you said, it's a variety of circumstances that all aligned, and it really helped you get going with that. That's amazing.
Thank you. I'm very appreciative. I have a very strong spiritual side to my life, and the two just meld. I'm very passionate about sharing both. So, yes.
That's what we love. That's what we love to hear, is that passion and everything. So when you're watching, ladies, gentlemen out there watching this, when you're watching this, I really encourage you to reach out to Tammy to hear more about her story and how it helped her and all the variety. I mean, Purium has so many great products to help you in your life. We're going to talk about Tammy's website in just a moment. I really encourage you to go out there, check that out, because there is so much information on there, and Tammy can help you sort through that information and find the right one that's right for you. Because like you said, we all need that in our lives. We need to, we all need to make healthy choices, but sometimes we need that little push, and you guys offer those products that can help us do that. So that is amazing. Thank you so much for coming today to share your story with us.
I so appreciate you asking and putting it out there. Yes.
Oh, my pleasure. That's what the Women's Business Network, that's what we're all about, is we're all about connecting, educating, and empowering women in business. And we love hearing stories like this, and that passion, because that's what you have to have in life and in your business that really helps it going. So let's talk about real quick before we end here, all the ways that they can get in touch with you. Of course, your number is on the screen that they can text you, call you. But you also have your website.
Right. And actually, you can get to my website through my Instagram.
Okay.
I have a public account, and it's just my name, Tammy.m.Hauck. And I have access through my link tree to my website on there.
Awesome.
So one stop.
Yep. So reach out to Tammy on Instagram. You can find all her information also on the womensbusinessnetwork.com. Just go to the directory and search her name, and she will pull up. You can send her a message right there. Plus all her information is on there. So I really encourage everyone, reach out, especially this time of year. I mean, it's good all the time. We all need to have healthy stuff in our life all the time. But a lot of times it's the end of the year, the beginning of the year, people want to make those healthy changes. So definitely reach out to Tammy and learn more about her story and learn more about all her products. She has such a wide range that she can hook you up and get you started on the right thing for your body. So thank you again, Tammy, for being here. We appreciate you being a member of the Women's Business Network. And we look forward to seeing how it even continues to change your life as the years go on.
Thank you so much.